Hey guys, what's up? Good to see you all. Happy Tuesday. Got here. We've got Zippy and MK. Oh, hi Jordan, and Beast and TS and Ryu. Good to see you guys. It's always cool when people that I know IRL stop by. Tilted Hound is a friend of mine who's actually in my Dungeons and Dragons group. So shout out to Jordan. But hello everybody, so good to see everybody. B says Persona cosplay when? Look, when I said earlier that we might be playing that Persona dancing game, I did not say I was going to be cosplaying. But yes, I do have my Alliance mug. For the Alliance. I'm very pro-Alliance. Like, I've actually tried to make a Horde character, and I couldn't do it. Like, I know that's really silly, but I actually couldn't do it. I just don't like the Horde. And it hurts because I really want to make a Volpera, which are these really cute little, like, fox-looking guys. But I don't know, man. I can't betray the Alliance. It feels too personal. Yeah, my DM's for the Horde, but look, Alliance for life, man. Aren't the Volpera for the furries? Alliance have Worgen. Yeah, but Worgen aren't cute. Worgen are like big scary wolves. Volpera are like tiny little foxes. There's a difference. We now have furry representation on both sides of the World of Warcraft universe. The one is much cuter than the other. You see? This is where the issue lies. Yes, no, I distinctly heard there would be a cosplay. I have 138,000 points to spend for a cosplay. Guys, where the hell am I gonna get stuff for a cosplay during a worldwide pandemic? Can I cosplay as myself? Y'all know my only cosplay idea was that low-budget Rory cosplay I did. I grew up a Horde, like Warcraft 3 came out when I was 9. Thrall's one of my heroes. I love Thrall. Thrall is great. The Horde does have some really great characters. I love Thrall. I love Bane, Bloodhoof. But, like, the Horde has just had so many fucking wackos over the years, you know? Like, right now, we're still, obviously, in Shadowlands dealing, with the fallout of everyone's favorite Banshee. And then don't even get me started on, oh jeez, I can't even think of his name right now. The racist orc who was the war chief for a while there until Pandaria. He got thrown out of there. Morgan! Oh my god! You lurky sweetheart! What's up? Thank you so much for gifting a sub to TS. Yeah, Sylvanas was awesome until they made her evil. Like, why did they do that, though? Sylvanas was awesome. And then they fucked her over. I don't know. For all as we know him, no longer exists. He died in Cataclysm. Anduin's the closest thing to Thrall, so I went to Alliance. Yeah, Thrall's definitely different now. Although, they're kind of, like, for a while there, Thrall went from, like, you know, champion of peace, leader of the Horde, to, like, shaman, earthen spirits wanted nothing to do with the Horde. It seems he's come back around now, though. Like, he's getting more involved with Horde leadership, and he seems to be less, like, shaman-y and more warrior-y, so I do like that. Sylvanas was always evil. She wasn't, like, pure evil before. She definitely... I think she was more in, like, a gray area, which I liked. She didn't necessarily always approve of the Horde's decisions. She still had emotions. Like, in the book that they did for the tie-in to Pandaria, when they did Garrosh's trial, there's this whole backstory about her and her sister, and about how she wanted to reunite with her sister and stuff like that. So there was actually, like, humanity within Sylvanas. War crimes, yeah. But now I just feel like there's nothing. They just turned her into another villain, which is disappointing. But anyway, maybe I'll turn her around. I do love Draenei, so. Sorry, Zippy. Yeah, we're getting into some World of Warcraft lore here, but anyway. I hope everybody's doing well. We're obviously back playing some Final Fantasy IX tonight, which is super exciting. And we also have another super exciting announcement. You guys might have seen it on Twitter or in the Discord, wherever, but I am going to be co-streaming the Game Awards on Thursday, so I'm super excited about that. I think most of you guys know that, what is going on above me? Is my mic picking up this banging? It is so loud. What the fuck's going on up there? I think they're rearranging furniture. I apologize. I don't know what the fuck's going on upstairs. Anyway. What was I saying? Oh yeah, Game Awards. I love the Game Awards. I think a lot of you guys know that. I look forward to them every year. And I am now an official co-streamer of the Game Awards. So Thursday night, starting at 7 Eastern, we'll be watching the Game Awards right here. I've got like official stream overlays and everything. The Game Awards really hooked me up, which is awesome. So I'm super excited for that. So that's coming up on Thursday. That is a warning to all. Don't diss Mama Lara's chicken pot pie. Thought for a minute it was my neighbors making a ruckus again. No, it's my neighbors, apparently. People I call my parents. But yeah, so that's coming up on Thursday, which I'm super excited about, so I hope you guys will tune in. It's gonna be really cool too, because we're gonna have interactive overlays, so you guys can actually vote for the games, and there's also going to be drops enabled, and I don't know what games the drops are for, but hopefully they're for something good. He says, hypothetically speaking, if you were to cosplay a Persona 5 character, who would it be? It would be either Makoto or Futaba, because those are my two favorite characters. Makoto is like waifu, like girlfriend material. And then Futaba is just like adorable little, I want to put her in my pocket material. So I like them both for very different reasons. But those would be the two. Makoto would probably be easiest for me to cosplay, I would think. My hair, I just need to like put up my hair a bit to make it a bit shorter. But like, I feel like I kind of maybe might look like a little bit like Makoto. Futaba, we'd need a wig or something, obviously. Hey Weeksy, how are you? Futaba is not wife material. Futaba is much too young and immature to be considered in a sexual manner. I don't even like thinking about her like that. She is very much the little sister in the game, and that is where she is in my head. Beast. Achoo! Futaba seems like she'd be easier. She'd be easier if it wasn't for the hair, I think. The hair is the only thing that would make Futaba difficult, is because she has very distinct red hair, right? Otherwise, I just need to wear, like, you know, comfy clothes, headphones, so in that way, she'd be easier. But I would definitely need a wig, I guess. Oh, wow, there's a whole costume here for Makoto. It's on sale! Like $39.99. I love how Beast fucking sneezed that right out of him. Remind me, what does Makoto look like? Just give her a quick goog, because it'll be easier. But she has short brown hair. She's not like crazy anime. Like she's kind of normal-ish. Beast says, I agree. Makoto would be perfect for you. The lol type background, brown hair, the adorableness.
This is the start of the P5 cosplay fund.
Well, thank you, TS. Thank you. Oh god. Is this really happening? The P5 cosplay? So for anybody who doesn't know how this whole Persona 5 cosplay thing started, so they announced the release date for Persona 5 Strikers today, which is it's actually a direct sequel to Persona 5. It takes place 6 months after the game, but it's kind of a spin-off. It's not a classic Persona game. It's actually done by the people who do like the Warriors series of games, which are like a hack and slash. So it's a mashup of like a hack and slash and a Persona, but story-wise, it's set right after Persona 5. So I'm super excited. I can't wait. So they announced that the release date was going to be February 23rd. And so I was saying, we were talking that brought us into the conversation of how Persona spin-offs are often different genres. Like, they had the fighting game series, they had the dungeon crawling series, and then they had the dancing series. And for anybody who doesn't know the story, it's kind of a local legend around here. But one night, when I was really drunk, I ordered the Persona 5 Dancing All Night collection. Not just the game, I ordered, like, the special collector's edition. And I didn't remember doing it. Okay, I was drunk, I did it, I went to sleep, I was none the wiser. You know, a few days later, I get a package at my front door. I open it. Here is the Persona 5 special edition. So it's one of my funnier drunken purchases, because I now have a Persona dancing game. But anyway, long story short, I was saying maybe we should play that Persona dancing game in February, you know, maybe like that week that's leading up to Persona 5S, just because I think it would be funny to check out the other Persona 5 spin-off. So, and then that spiraled into cosplaying and all that. So yeah. Hey Trev, hey Topmo, what's up? So I've never played Final Fantasy IX before. This is my first playthrough, and I've just been loving it so far. We're not super far in. We're like, how many hours in are we now? We are 10 hours in. So I think we're officially on like disc 2 if the game was still on discs. But yeah, so we're about 10 hours in, and I'm really enjoying it so far. So that's the plan tonight. Down the line, we might play some Persona 5 dancing games on stream. And on Thursday night, we got the Game Awards. So there's lots of fun content coming up for you guys here on the channel. Is the TLDR of this whole conversation. Well, exactly, Topmo. That's what I've been enjoying, because I only ever played the recent ones. So I played 12, 13, 15, and then 7 Remake. And those games are all definitely very edgy. Their characters, their designs are all angsty, you know. So this is definitely a very different vibe, and I am enjoying it for that reason, that it's kind of a Final Fantasy switch up. So yeah, so speaking of, let's get over into the game, because I am excited to get started. I gotta be honest, I don't quite remember exactly where we left off, but I'm assuming that that we will figure it out once I get in here. Oh, I really liked 15 as well, and I especially liked 15 when they did the Royal Edition or whatever, and fixed a lot of the issues that I had with the game's narrative. They did a really good job of fixing up some of the more glaring plot issues, which I appreciated. I really like 15, don't get me wrong, and I love 7 Remake. I like me some edgy characters, but I'm just saying, it's nice to have a, you know, have a bit of a switch up as well. Oh, right! We just left Trina for the castle. Yeah, that checks out. That checks out. Okay. Is the game captured? No. Final Fantasy. Right. Okay. Yes, so at this point in the game, we have actually split into 2 parties. We have the party with Freya and Vivi and the main character, who I can't think of his name at the moment. we got the party with those, and then we've got the princess and her bodyguard are in a different party. So Freya and crew came to Bermesia because that's where Freya is from, and we heard that it was under attack. So we came. It indeed was under attack, and it was under attack by the poor old princess's mom. Unfortunately, she doesn't know this because, like I said, she split up and actually headed back to the castle, the city of her birth, Alexandria, in an attempt to, she thinks, talk sense into her mother. When she arrived, she actually immediately got captured by the scary jester people, and it turns out they're doing some sort of like weird ritual on her. We're not really sure what's going on. We just know that she's been kidnapped. She's found out that her mom is in fact evil, and she has some weird cronies. As for this group, I actually can't remember what we're doing, but let's see what they say. Hey, what took you so long? Alright, let's get going. I couldn't find Puck. I wonder if he went down the trunk. This city have very yummy sands. This city delicious. Oh, right. So something happened, and the big sandstorm around the tree, which acted as sort of, I guess, a protective shield, disappeared for like the first time in 1,000 years. So we're gonna try to protect the player right here now. I'm into weird rituals, says Topmo. Right, Kuja, yes, found out Vivi's slave master. Also, you got your face smacked by Beatrice, who is an awesome babe. Ryu, no, I'm not aware of Lee and Lei. Check them out. I do love me some Persona music. But okay, yes. That all checks out. I think I remember where we are now. And if not, well, I'm sure we'll catch up, quickly enough here. Alexandrian soldiers! Topmo, I can't recommend it enough. Persona 4 is low-key, like, maybe in my top 3 favorite games of all time. It's really, really good. Persona 5 is equally as good. That might, you know, they're really good. I recommend it. I can't recommend it enough, in fact. Holy shit! Zidane hitting him with that crit. That was great. Yeah, they rightly so rave about the Persona games for a reason, because they fucking rock. They're great games, man. Morgan said, I was looking away and thought you were playing Kingdom Hearts because of the sounds. We've actually kind of come across like a lot of Kingdom Hearts references in this game, but not so much. Obviously, this game came out before Kingdom Hearts, so more so you can tell that Kingdom Hearts was in fact very much influenced by Final Fantasy IX, I think. There's a lot of, like, the sounds and even stuff like that are similar. Beast, don't fight it. Let the addiction take you. Yeah, Persona 5 is great, and the best part about them is that they're all standalone entries, so you can start with whatever one you want. Like, you can play 5 without having played any of the other ones. You don't need to worry about that. You'll never see it coming! Morgan says, I'm playing Persona 5 Royal right now! Well, there you go, Beast. What more do you need? What more peer pressure do you want? A moment, Zidane. Those Alexandrian villains back there. Weren't they too few in number to constitute a determined attack? Well, yeah, I thought so too. Bingo! Ow! Freya, the town's in trouble! You gotta come back, please! No, my fears were true! At once, my lord! Come on, you dead weights, hustle! You heard him, let's go! Ha! They fell for it! Yeah, so Royal is like the definitive edition, I guess you could say. Similar to what the Royal edition was for Final Fantasy 15, they kind of added in some things, they added in like a new character and stuff. It's basically the same game, but they did add in some new things. So if you're gonna play a version, you may as well just play Royal. but if you can only get your hands on the regular game, that's fine too. There's not huge differences. Please save us! The town is full of demons! Are there really that many? They just keep coming! Ah! Kill! Oh my god, what is happening upstairs? I apologize, like... What the fuck? Ah! Foolish Clarence, your time has come. Over here. I'm the one you want. Tell Tori to stop kicking so much ass up there. There's some sort of party that I wasn't invited to by the looks of things. Or the sounds of things, rather. That's what's happening upstairs. I love that, okay. Too bad Muffin is sitting very quietly behind me. Phew! This must be the main attack force. Kill! Holy shit, there's so many. Oh, I forgot I had Blizzara. We should be using that. Phew! Oh, that did hella damage. Holy shit, 800 damage. Hold a little BB. Ha! They got nothing on me. The town's in trouble. Enemies are on their way up. How about your side? The Burmesians are fighting back, but the demons keep coming. They fled, unable to resist any longer. Damn those Alexandrians. What are we to do? Let's head right. I don't want to strand ourselves at the top. Heading to the right might be better. Give us a potential escape route down. Let's check everybody's health before we go. Some potions. Perfect. Up we go. Excuse me, have you seen my husband? No, I sure haven't. Daddy's gone! What? Climb the stairs on the right. Oh, fuck. Kill! We can't go that way. Here, let's try this way. Bring it on. Is my husband killed by these demons? Come on, let's get out of here. You did kill him, didn't you? Look out! Damn it, you bastards! These guys mean business. Holy fuck, they are murdering people. Big VVs. Oof. Little VV packs a punch though with that Blizzara. Love it. How the heck am I supposed to save these people? Hurry, tell us! Which way now? Go to the right, I guess. Follow those other people who were running. Persistent bastards. Holy shit, there's a lot of them. Oh, she knows Blizzard too. The weird thing about Kina is he's so hit or miss. Like, so, we've mentioned this before, but sometimes his attacks do so much damage, and sometimes they do none. Like, there is no consistency with this Lickitung dude. We can't hold them off forever. Are we safe now? No more monsters? We're not safe yet. So stay alert for more. Ah, no! I knew it wasn't over yet. Huh? What are you guys doing here? We like this place very much. Even though we have lost the soul-soothing view of the sandstorm. Yeah, I think it's pretty too. This whole town is pretty. And everyone here is so nice. That's why I want to protect you. Come on, let's head to the cathedral. We can make our stand there. I mean, I don't know about these girls, but I feel like they definitely have a better view now that the sandstorm's gone. So these are the only survivors. Where's the high priest? Where's the king? Where's Dad? Ah! I hope they're all safe inside the cathedral. If you know how to use him, he crushes, but it is very trial and error. His forks have a variance. I love Zidane, he's such a good bro. He's a bit of a fuckboy, but, you know, he's good at heart. Uh-oh. Damn it, we're surrounded! Hell! Damn it, I can't save them all! Minions of evil, you have gone too far! My spear will purge this land of you! You shall fall like leaves in the wind under the force of my blade. Now, run! I don't know who you are, but I owe you one. Sir Fratley, I've missed you so much. I began my search for you immediately after you left Bermesia. Where have you been all these years? To what corners of the world have you traveled? Dear Fratley, I climbed the highest mountains only to hear rumors of your victories. I searched the deepest valleys only to find your footsteps. But I never found you. And in the end I heard something. Something unbearable. Freya, you say? I believe this is the first time we have met. What did you just say? I'm sorry, but I cannot remember you for the life of me. You jest! You cannot have forgotten me! It's me, Freya! Freya of Bermesia! I'm sorry. Oh. Hey, wait a minute! You can't be serious! It's Freya, your lost love! How could you forget her? Well, say something! That is enough, Zidane. What? You've been searching for this guy for years, and now he's right here! Fratley! Do you remember me, the king of Bermesia? Not at all, I'm afraid. Impossible! You've forgotten everything that has passed! Let me ask you this. What brought you back to Bermesia? Is it not because you learned of the crisis here in Clara, whose people are our brothers? Matter of fact. It's a matter of fact, I'll tell ya. Prince Puck! I found Fratley during my travels around the world. And you guessed it, he didn't know who I was. Or even who he was. But when Bermesia was attacked, and he heard that Clara was in danger, his faint memories as a Dragon Knight called him back here. Dragon Knight. Yes, I was once called that. But now that is all I can remember. Fratley. I must go. Freya, aren't you gonna follow him? No. I'm happy simply knowing that Sir Fratley still lives. I'm sorry, Freya. I knew you weren't ready to see him, but with Clara under attack and all... I need no such courtesy, Highness. Well, I'm gonna go after Fratley. Later! Wait, Puck! I have not seen you in ages! What? That was Puck? So, what happened? What's the matter, Freya? Are you crying? What irony. To find the man about whom I have dreamt endlessly. Only to discover that he cannot even remember who I am. Come, Zidane. The enemy's hand has not been stilled. We must regroup. Freya. Eek! Eek, have mercy! Huh, pathetic rodents. You fail to grasp the true power of this jewel. Our magic stone. Now that I have this jewel, I am through with your city. Wait! Halt, villain! Okay, so before we go in, a lot is happening right here. So the whole time that Freya was thinking about this Sir Fratley guy, I couldn't understand what their relationship was, because she addressed him so formally that I thought maybe he was her master or her teacher, but yet the way she remembered him, I was like, she remembers him quite fondly. So it turns out they were lovers, just very formal with each other. Hey, Vengeful! Yes, we have Digi Muffin back in service. Speaking of Muffin, she wants to go out, so 1 second. Hi! Okay, let's chase after this gal who stole our stone. Think you can get away? Get away? You're a bigger fool than I imagined. Have you forgotten how badly I beat you back in Bermesia? So you are more the fool for not finishing what you started. You're gonna pay! I find no tasties in this town, so we cook you for breakfast. And allow me to shatter your delusions of grandeur. No, not this again. She's gonna kick our ass again, isn't she? Fuck. How many times does this girl need to school us? Holy fuck! Thunder Slash. As many times as she wants. Yeah, Beatrice seems pretty cool, besides the fact that she keeps trying to kill me. Basically, one-hit kills us all, so... I have a feeling, well, I hope that we are supposed to, this battle, because it's not going very well otherwise. Oof! Yeah, let's hope that was supposed to be a losing battle. Nope, never mind, it wasn't. We just got murdered anyway. We weren't supposed to get murdered. Good. Good, good, good. She's just gonna murder us for fun. She was, like I said, she was one-hit KOing, like all of us. That was wild. How am I supposed to do this? Try this again, shall we? Maybe we just have to survive for long enough. Survival is key. Maybe we can beat her, I don't know. Maybe I'm lowballing myself. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Beast. You have to stay alive for so long, maybe. Guess we'll find out. Like, she's literally one-hit KOing my dudes. What the fuck? Oh my god. Holy fuck, she's so strong. Oh! Yes, okay, phew! We survived just long enough. I shall leave with the jewel now. Woo! It was hard just to survive that long. She's too powerful. Black mages, our work here is done. Commence withdrawal immediately. Kills everyone in the same order too, at least she's consistent. Hey, they disappeared! What now, Freya? Question. Side, look out behind you! There, I'm gonna follow him. Everyone follow me! Oh, too late for anyone to follow, I guess. Side, he's gone! I highly doubt I will ever return to this place. Besides, this may be your last chance to find the truth about who you are. Come, Vivi, show us your courage. Oh no, Freya's gone too. I no like heights. Okay, I guess Kina's not coming. It's time! Without her summoning powers, Garnet is helpless. With this dark matter, I now hold the power to summon an Eidolon. Now I'll find out if Kuja's claims are true. Odin, come to me! Oh shit. What the fuck? Oh wow. Is Odin gonna blow up the tree? Yep. Looks like it. Holy woo! Down she goes. Bye bye, Kina is right. Unless Kina got out of there, in time. Holy hell. So that stone, I guess, is like a summoning stone. That face, right? A face only a mother could love. Fuck. Jeez, did you see that? Lyra, Huck, Kina, they're all gone. Damn it! Yeah, what happened to Beatrix? I'll bet she's on this ship. If she's on this ship, you're not gonna be able to do anything about it, Zidane. Freya, I think Zidane's calling for us. Please, leave me alone. We have to get behind the stairs. Someone's coming. F for Kina, you lived as you died. Hungry. Welcome back, General. How is Her Majesty? She has eagerly awaited your return. I am certain she will shower you with praise for our victory. Your supremacy is without question now. Steiner and his Knights of Pluto are nothing compared to you. That is enough! Forgive me, General. Tell Her Majesty that I will report to her shortly. That was ridiculous. My troops alone would have been more than enough to take Clara. Why does the Queen insist on using black mages and eidolons? I didn't train all these years so I could take a back seat to anyone. This way, hurry up! You three, get on the telepod and go to Alexandria immediately. There's no difference between them and me. We're all just blindly following orders. My heart and my will mean nothing. Maybe Steiner was right. Did you hear that? It's like bronze on board the ship. Okay, before we go anywhere... Oh, we're all healed up. Good. Let's check equipment. On that mage's hat. Put on better control armlet. Auto potion. That sounds good. Really know what it is, and that sounds good. That sounds great. Auto potion. backstory bit that is in the Ultimania Steiner. Yes, Steiner of all people. Defeated Beatrix in a duel, and after that she became obsessed with proving she was his equal. Interesting. Okay. That's where her feelings towards, Steiner come from, I guess. Man, Freya's got a lot of abilities, I just don't have enough AP to equip them all. Automatically uses a potion when damaged. That's cool. I feel like she proved it. Yeah, definitely. I think girl got her point across. Sounds like she has some doubts about Braun, though, so maybe we'll be able to win her over eventually. Can you see anything? It's too dark. I can't see anything. Beatrix! Did you get the item? Is this it, Your Majesty? Yes, this is it! Ha 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 ha! With this, I can finally... No, I need one more! I must get the last jewel! Not even a word of gratitude. Beatrix, go find the last jewel! Yes, Your Majesty. By the way, how is the princess doing? Garnet! We have drawn all the eidolons from her. She is no longer of any use to me. What do you mean, Your Majesty? Garnet has committed a crime. I shall have her executed for stealing the jewel. What? Don't make me repeat myself. When we get back to Alexandria, I'll have Garnet beheaded. Now go! Find the last jewel! Your Majesty. Ha! Wow, she is truly Mother of the Year. Dagger! Calm down. Fighting them now would be senseless. They still have Garnet in custody. What are you saying? We should just stand here? We gotta get to Alexandria before Braun. This is the only way. The only question is how. Sidine, follow me! Baby, where are you going? Oh, a Moogle. No, wait, come back! Moogly boy! Hello! What's on the magnet? I want mail! I don't have any mail for you, so I'll just save my game instead. Let's save, Kupo! Sounds good to me, Kupo. Bye. It seems like Vivi has a plan. Oh, here we go. Remember how that soldier was talking about using these pods to go to Alexandria? Oh yeah. Alright, let's try using the pods. Well, here goes nothing. Dagger, I'm coming! Off to save the princess. The time has come to escape! How? Don't know, but we must do something! Wait, I have an idea. There you go. Why does he go the other way sometimes? Shouldn't we keep going left and right? Okay, apparently not according to this guy. No idea what his plans are. I think we're moving more, though. There we go. Okay, we're definitely moving more. Got it now. Let's see what he wants from me. Do they not notice the cage, like, wildly swinging in the air? Down below? This thing is going fucking mad up here. There we go. Oh, they definitely heard that. Princess, I'm coming! They are the greatest of soldiers. The, Marcus's sword, whatever sword he's using, it reminds me of the Master Sword. Does it look like that to you guys? Yeah, you agree with me, Benj? Must have stole it from Link. Yeah, I guess he must have. Ooh, counterattack. Good job, Steiner. Also, am I the only one looking at these, lady guards' booty cheeks during the battle? Is that just me, or, I plead the fifth. Definitely the only one. Shame on you. I see how it is. The only brave one here. Oh, this way? Yep. Princess! I'm out of here. I got nothing. I'm going to Evil Forest to save my bro. You heartless cur! Huh? What is that? You! What are you doing here? Steiner, is this Alexandria? What? I have no time for your silly questions. I must escape this wretched dungeon of Alexandria and rescue the princess. Enough said, let's go. Why is everyone leaving me behind? Hurry up, Rusty. Dagger's life's in danger. What are you talking about? Enough with your nonsense! It's true. We were just on the Red Rose, and we overheard Braun talking. She said that once she returns to Alexandria, she's going to have Dagger executed. Is this really true? Yeah, we've got 30 minutes before Braun arrives. Let's go! Holy shit, we got a real timer and everything. How do we know we got 30 minutes? Marcus? Watch out, I'm closing the gate. What are you doing here? It's a long story. I'm gonna go to Evil Forest now and help Blink. Good luck! We're gonna go find Dagger. I've never seen what happens if the timer runs down. Well, as much as I kinda want to let it run down so you can see, I also don't want to lose, so it's a tough predicament I'm in. sword stopped here. Steiner's quite, lower level than the other folks, so... I'm gonna try to level him up. We'll fight all of these lovely ladies that we encounter on the grounds here to try to get some experience points for our man. Oh, I was wondering if Vivi's auto potion ability would take up his turn, but it doesn't. That makes it even better. Sure, experience points. Not wanting to look at their booty armor. Look, sometimes there are hidden bonuses to your main objective. 2001 polygon booties happens to be my thing, okay? I'm not gonna deny it. Like, this picture of Braun right here, you can't see her face now, but you could kind of see it when we were walking in. Oh, there it is! You could see it there. That looks actually terrifying. Like, she looks like an actual monster. Like, I think she wins the award for World's Ugliest Queen. And Worst Mother. She gets a dual award. Hello, booty girls. I'm looking for Dagger. Please point me in her direction. I think every battle's gonna start off looking at that painting, so that's good. The mom from Matilda was pretty bad. I like how we're comparing all the ugly moms out there now. We're getting some move learning, some leveling up. Oh, this is the kitchen. Onion Meister! The queen's room is on the 3rd floor. Look how perfectly I fried this egg! Okay, so these guys have absolutely no idea what is going on. That's good. Sometimes, oblivious is the way to be. They're just doing their jobs. Cooking up some onions. Imagine if your official title was Onion Meister. What he does with the onions that makes them so good. Meister level. We've picked up a few new abilities and such now. Oh, the timer's still going! Oh, fuck. Okay, never mind. We'll look at those later. Just give him an ether and we'll check the abilities later. That's rude. Dark Souls does have an Onion Knight. Oh, good point, MK. Great point. All my points are great. I sharpen them weekly. They may have BB physically attack him, but it's fine. I also love how all the guards in this castle are ladies. Talk about girl power. Steiner's level up. I think this is the queen's room in here, isn't it? Last time we were here. Yep, here we go. Where could she be? Well, before we look... I wanted to heal everybody. I feel like we can take a few seconds to heal here. Okay. Maybe in this secret room over here? No? Secret chamber in here somewhere? What a weird looking candle! Try to move it. Aha! I knew it! Always a secret chamber. Oh fuck, this is a super secret chamber. Okay. I don't know what those chests though. You don't have to take a few seconds off the clock here. Treasure! Oh my god. This is spooky. Some sort of like murder dungeon underneath her bedroom. Seems legit. Definitely nothing scary there. Everything checks out. This place is big. Huh? What are you doing here? So meddlesome you are! Mercy no more! Oh fuck. Gotta fuck up the little jesters. Honestly, I think the murder dungeon may be an upgrade given that she was ripping out parts of Garnet's soul. Yeah, that's a fair point. Girl's a little sketchy. Point taken. I've been joined by a cat! Hello, kitty! Welcome to the stream! Fuck, is that gonna hurt? That hurt. That hurt a lot. And we're doing a hella damage to them, but little jesters are thicker than you would think. Oh. Is that Damn you! We will get you for this! Matters not to us. Finished with Garnet we are. You are too late! Dagger, it's me! Dagger! Oh no. Princess! No! Princess, please forgive me. I don't deserve to be a knight. I don't even deserve to live. Her heart's still beating. Yeah, I know. Let's get out of here. Dagger, you're gonna be alright. Active time event, friendship. Oh, cool! We get to see Marcus. Ew, I'm brushed from all that running. Can't stop. Hold on, bro. I'm coming. Ah. Come on. Get up. Alright, we have the princess. Talk to this little moog. Save our game. So yeah, that timer gave us 30 minutes, but we got here with 18 minutes to spare, so looks like you would have to work to run out that timer for sure. While we have a break in the action, now I want to check my equipment. Oh wow, look at you, Wisebot. Doing work on your own. I love it. GG Wisebot. Okay, and lastly, Freya. All good, okay, and then last thing, let's check our abilities. Got a ton we can use, but we don't have a lot of AP, so let's see here. I really want to use level up, so take off one. Let's see, what do we got? Antibody, cover, counter. What is using up all my AP? Counter's 8, cover is 6, antibody is 4. Take off cover and put on level up. And we can do these. Bird killer. Double killer, steel gill. Insomniac, bright eyes, auto potion. I really like the auto potion, honestly. Hey Crazy, how are you? What's up? There's a point coming up where you want to be sure you have the letter from Monty the Moogle before proceeding on. Alright. We will check the Mognet for that then. After we check Freya's abilities. Man, she has so many abilities. Oh, High Tide allowing you to trance faster is probably good. Hey Jonathan, how are you? Oh, we can just use a tent at the Moogle, actually. Tent, please. Let us just have a little nap down here in the murder dungeon. Rest up, you know. Okay. Kupo, I just received a letter from Kupo. Let's read it together. From Kupo to Mosh. Kupo, what's going on in Alexandria? Soldiers are everywhere. I heard a rumor that Princess Garnet returned to Alexandria. I guess Princess Garnet left the castle because she suspected Queen Braun. What could Princess Garnet and Queen Braun be thinking, Kupo? I don't understand how the royal family thinks. Abby! Hey, how are you? You are here and you bring hydration. I love it. Thank you very much. Good to see you. Hope you're doing good today. We have just rescued the princess from her evil mother who trapped her in a murder dungeon. We're trying to make our grand escape here. I don't know the controls on PC, but there should be a button for VB and Garnet to use some of their spells on multiple targets. Let's see if we can find what that would be then. Controls. It's not really any controls, are there? Basic controls tutorial? Combat tutorial? Oh, there's an auto battle! Right trigger. It was L, R on controllers while targeting the spell. Okay, I'll try that next time I'm in there. This multi-enemy spell casting would definitely be awesome. Man, Zidane's getting his glute workout in. Carrying a girl up all these stairs. He's gonna have a hell of a bootay by the time we're done here. Hi, Muffin, you're back. Maybe one of those Alexandrian soldiers will lend him an outfit. I don't think anyone followed us. My queen. Why have you done this? I have devoted my whole life to serving you and the princess. Why did you harm the princess? Why? Steiner. Zidane, do you think she'll ever wake up? Of course. She's asleep because she's tired, that's all. I want to let Dagger rest a little. Do you guys mind? Thanks. I think you should maybe get out of the castle first before anybody starts resting. I don't know if I agree with this plan. Sorry. What happened to you? You are not your usual self. Go on, blame my incompetence. Tell me it is my fault. No. I can't. I don't know what I feel right now. I can't even shed a tear. See, I told you! Not the rest! There they are! There is no escape! Oh fuck, not her again. Welcome back, Steiner. Where have you been all this time? Don't tell me you have been enjoying the company of these scoundrels. What the hell? The only scoundrels around here are you and your fat queen. Yes! Zidane. Love it. It's Ant. What's up? Thanks for the follow-up to the stream. Fools like you will never learn. Savage roast. Got him. Alright, I guess we have to do the same thing as usual and try to survive against her for a unspecified amount of time. Oh, that was auto battle. Holy shit. Yeah, that just looked powerful when she was charging it up, honestly. That looked like it was gonna be fucking powerful. Yeah, okay, we're just gonna get wiped here. Like... Do you like that this mod has the option to toggle the classic soundtrack? Yeah, so multiple people actually have asked me to turn on the original soundtrack, and so, that is what I did. So hopefully you guys are enjoying it. Like I said, it has been, requested. I'll kill all enemies of Alexandria! Never step into this land again. Your pathetic powers are useless against me. Hey, wait a minute. You're the general of this kingdom. As the general of Alexandria, what is your sworn duty? Isn't it to protect Dagger, your Princess Garnet? I'm sure you know who's sitting over there. Can't be. Princess. So it was true. The queen really did mean to kill her. What? No! The queen would never do such a thing! Hey, Punk, what's up? Steiner, it is time for you to accept the truth. My heart is set. All this time I've been mistaken. I hate to say this, but the lady's right, Rusty. You'd better learn to accept it. Citizens of Bermesia, please forgive me. It's too late to seek forgiveness. But you can still save Dagger. Freya, I tell you this because I acknowledge your power. Help your princess. Don't know if I can, but I will give it a try. I hope this will work. Irrevocable is the spell we have cast. It is useless! Oh. Princess, are you all right? Oh, my head. What happened? Dagger! Hey, Princess! You're all here. What is all this ruckus? The princess has awakened, Your Majesty! Kidnapping the princess they are, Your Majesty! Have you extracted all the Eidolons from her? We have, Your Majesty! Then what are you waiting for? Take Garnet and throw her in prison. Yes, Your Majesty! I won't allow that. Oh, are you defying me as well? Your Majesty, it is my duty to protect the princess. I beg you, reconsider. Please do not harm the princess anymore. All of you, leave here at once. I'm staying. Zidane, go, now! You two are joining forces. How amusing. Get rid of them. Mother! Freya, be careful! Don't worry. Come on, let's go! Wait! Bandersnatch! Bite their heads off! Oh shit. Oh fuck, what is that? Oh my god, look at his floopy floppy ears! But, we... Oh my god, what are we doing? We've got fucking Beatrix on our team now. Holy shit, she rocked him. Wow. That wasn't even fair. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, she literally one-shotted it. That was insane! Oh my god! Okay, I gotta run away from this big scary dog thing now. This mod does such a good job of faithfully updating all the visuals. Yeah, I mean, obviously I didn't play the original, but I love the backgrounds in this game, so. Black mages! Damn it! Gale! Hey Kevin, what's up? Ah, yes, I got the button. It's the bumper to attack multiple enemies. So that's good. That will come in handy. I would never have even known that was an option, so thank you. For you. That should work with Cure as well. Excellent. Ah, yeah, it does. Yeah, that's a big heads up right there. No, that's great, Ryu. Because that definitely wasn't clear. Let's check what Dagger's equipment is right now. Abilities. Guess loudmouth prevents silence. That will be useful because silence would be not good for a mage. Probably the worst affliction that they could. Uh-oh. Oh no. Uh-oh. We're not gonna be able to one-hit kill it this time. Oh, there's two of them. Oh fuck. Okay. Okay. They mean business. Oh, never mind. We still did kill it pretty easily, actually. These things aren't as scary as I thought they would be. Yeah, okay. No, that's not so bad. Someone played Got Your Nose one too many times with these guys. I might not be able to one-shot them. Steiner, hold my beer! Yeah, sorry Steiner, I underestimated you there, bud. Where's Steiner? Hey, hurry up! What am I doing here? What's the matter? Beatrix served the Queen all these years. Now she is turning against her. Freya lost her comrades, yet she insists on protecting the princess. The Queen will never forgive them. She will kill them both. Zidane, I have a request. What? Why are you going formal all of a sudden? I want you to escort the princess out of Alexandria and take her to Dr. Tot. I'm sure Dr. Tot can come up with a plan to help us in our kingdom. Piece of cake, I'm an escape artist. Don't worry, Steiner. We'll get her there. Zidane, Master Vivi, I'm counting on you. Princess, I bid you farewell. Steiner, everybody is fighting for me. That's right. They're all fighting for you. And for Alexandria. They're moving forward, giving everything they've got. So we have to move on, just like they are. We can't stop now. Come on! But... Damn, we've got company! Character development! Cast Protect. Oh, she can't cast Protect on everybody. That's only certain people. Fair enough, I suppose. Alright, let's go. Oh shit. Two badass girls here holding it down. I like it. What do you think? It's not going to be easy. It's going to be easy now that we have you, Beatrix. I know for a fact that you can one-shot these guys. So I am not worried. Fuck yeah! Let's go! That does use a lot of MP though, but... Holy shit! Good job, Wisebot! He is on these spammers before I can even see their messages. Killing it. They're tougher than I expected. We're not out of danger yet. Beatrix! Freya! Steiner! What are you doing here? I am Captain Adalbert Steiner of Alexandria. Grant me the honor of assisting you brave knights. Enough with your babble, fight! Yeah, they're bots, I think, Punk. Oh, even her regular attack does fucking 700 damage, so... Wow. Yeah, Beatrix is OP, man. She's awesome. They've been coming into everyone's streams way more often lately. Bots are feeling active. I want you to deliver a letter to Monty. Sure. Letter from Mosh to Monty. I gotta do what I can to help out my cute little Moogle friends. So I shall deliver your letter. Remember, Steiner beat Beatrix 1v1, which blows my mind. Like, she must have obviously been obsessively training to get better since that moment, because I feel like she's way stronger than Steiner at the moment. What the hell? They fell for it again! Really stupid they are. You bastards. Bastards we may be, but clever are we. Hee hee hee. Hey, what's up? Zidane, are you alright? Blank! She went to Russia and trained in the cold while listening to Hearts on Fire. Bro, over here! Hold up, my body still feels kinda stiff. We gotta hurry, Zidane and Dagger are in trouble. Who's Dagger? Zidane's new girl? What? You don't know? No, what? What are you talking about? Just keep running! Sheesh. We came here straight from Evil Forest. Man, I love you guys. Zidane, you can ride the Gargant downstairs. Link. Marcus. Get out of here, we'll take care of this. There's more bad guys coming. I owe you guys big time. Let's get out of here. Oh, back on the giant bug. Hey Derb, how are you? So this is Garganroo. Dagger, are you alright? Forget I asked. I'm sure you have a lot on your mind. There's something coming! Is this a Gargant? It's huge! We're riding this thing? Yeah, let's get going. We have no time to waste. Dagger! I don't know what to do anymore. Oh, come on! Why do you think everyone stayed behind? Yeah, they're fighting for you, but also, they know, deep down inside, that they have to fight. Beatrix, Freya, Marcus, Blank, even Steiner. Sometimes you can't think everything out. You have to listen to your heart. Alright. Where are we going? We're going to Trino. We'll stay there for the time being and try to figure out our next move. Yikes! That's... hopefully the last exam ever! Ooh, I know the feeling, Derb. I know the feeling. It's gonna feel so good when you're done, my friend. Is this what the Gargant is scared of? I think this one's different from the one I ran into. Be careful! Ultra sound wave? This time. Hey, Metrixer! You know, just playing some Final Fantasy IX here. This is my first time playing through the game. We're just loving it so far. I'm having such a good time with it. Oh my gosh! Inga Tag! What's up? Rory, thank you so much for that raid! Colored pencil attack! That's iconic. Love that. Hello, Rory, thank you so much for that raid. I appreciate it very much. For any of you guys who don't know Toctopus, he is a great pal of mine. Also a fellow True Variety stream team member. I cannot recommend you guys go check him out enough. Good to see you. How was your stream, Rory? Ari, thanks for the follow. Ari. Sorry, I probably pronounced that incorrectly. No, this is my very first time playing, so I actually only have experience with the newer Final Fantasy games. I played 12, 13, 15, 7 Remake. So I wanted to go back and check out some of the other ones. This one is very highly rated, well regarded. So I figured this would be the one that we would check out, and so far I'm really enjoying it. It's a lot different than the newer Final Fantasy games in terms of its tone and its characters, obviously its art style and its gameplay, but I'm really enjoying it. This is great. First, this is great. We did some Skyrim today. I'm taking the rest of the week off streams because of Cyberpunk. Oh, awesome! Oh, I'm glad you enjoyed Skyrim. I'm actually holding off on Cyberpunk. For the time being. I heard that the game has a lot of bugs on launch, and I'm going to be going across the country for Christmas, actually, and obviously won't be by my PC, so I'm gonna wait till I get back from Christmas in the hopes that A, the bugs will be all ironed out, and then B, I can just dive into it while I'm actually stuck at home quarantining. So that's a that's my plan. But yes, I would love a spoiler-free review from Lori. I trust your opinion, as you probably know. So that would be great. I hope you enjoy it. Hey Eric, fun Bane fact of the day. Bane had a teddy bear as a child named Osito, and in that teddy bear he hid a shiv. That is all, carry on. Jesus, Eric. Okay. What's up? That was a fun fact. That was certainly a fun fact. Also, this snake thing is fucking tough. Holy hell. This thing isn't a pushover here. He is taking some hits. I think we actually have a healer for the battle. It definitely helps. Does Zidane have scan? Maybe. Let me check here on his next turn. Oh, now we're in trance anyway, so. Hopefully this will help us out a little. Use the Dyna ability? Okay, cool. Yeah, trance happened at a great time. Fine, we've got free energy, tidal flame, and scoop art. Try scoop art. Oh. Oh, it only did 49 damage though, because he was curled up. That sucks. Try that again, shall we? No way! Holy shit, Garnet got him! The final hit was her bonking him with her staff. That's amazing. What a great way to end that battle. Ugh! It's moving again. Why is it going so slowly? Hey, hurry up! Don't yell at it. The poor thing must be scared to death. But it's... See, it can go faster. Good job. No, Zidane, look! Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Damn it, it's chasing us. We'll pass Trino if we don't stop soon. Y'all are gonna have to jump off, I think, and make an emergency landing. That happened to you too, Met. What are the chances? That was perfect. Watch me unleash the power of my trance, Garnet. I'ma bonk him! Turns out the bonk was more effective than the trance. I think we just passed Trino. Damn it, we can't just jump off at this speed. Zidane, look! Huh? What the? Shoot! The tunnel! Ah! We're gonna fall! Hang on tight! An exit? Mother... Your Majesty! Oh, that's these guys. In my way, you are. Step back, underling. Let us through. I have strict orders from the Queen not to let either of you through. I shall make any inquiries on your behalf. State your business.
The Queen's guests have arrived. Let them come in, shall we?
I shall inquire. Stay here. Your Majesty. Yes, Your Majesty. Let the guests through. You two are dismissed.
What does that mean?
Queen Braun is quite upset with you two for letting the princess escape with the pendant. You should go now.
Whatever to do are we? We cannot live without the Queen's backing. We must first tell the guests to come in.
Hey, Long, what's up? Good to see you.
Phew.
What a view. Oh, who's this? Who are you? Out of my way, the Queen summoned me. Is that thing? Restrain yourself before the Queen. Do you understand who you're talking to? I'm Lonnie, the best and most beautiful bounty hunter in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, Your Majesty. I hear things aren't going too well.
Have you no manners? This is what I get for hiring a lowlife.
I'm sure you didn't hire me for my manners, Your Majesty.
You have two objectives. The first is to retrieve the pendant, a national treasure from Princess Garnet. The other is to assassinate the Black Mage traveling with them.
What's that?
A soulless golem. A defect is running free.
I don't know what happened between you and the princess, but what should I do if I meet with resistance?
Just get the pendant back from that wretched girl.
Wonderful. My axe is pleased to hear that. It won't take long. Good day, Your Majesty. Is it true that a boy with a tail is traveling with the princess?
Yes, that accursed monkey. I shall give you an extra reward if you take care of him.
I was right. I'll take care of your request after I finish him. Reporting! The Alexandrian fleet has returned to home waters. Please prepare to depart on the Red Rose.
Ah, finally! We leave immediately. Wah!
One ugly ass bitch on the throne. Pinnacle rocks. Yeah, she's the worst mother of the year. She's totally cool with getting her daughter beheaded. Mother.
Evie, we made it? Where are we? We're at Pinnacle Rocks. It's supposed to be near Lindblom Castle.
Pinnacle Rocks? Lindblom? The Gargan took us this far? Where's Freya? Steiner? And Beatrix?
And Zidane?
You went to check the area. Dagger, you're awake. Do you feel okay?
Where is everyone, Zidane?
I don't know. We're really far from Alexandria. Hey, don't worry. The Tantalus guys are with them too. It's almost nightfall. They're probably in Trino by now. Do you think we can borrow an airship in Lindblom? Trino is only steps away if we can reach Southgate. Yeah. Are you our enemy? That is up to you. My name is Ramu. Heard your name somewhere. I've seen your name in a book I read about summoning magic. You must be Ramu, the Thunder God. I love how casually they just said that. A dude just appeared in thin air in front of them. He's floating. She goes, "Oh, you must be the thunder god." Like, what? Why are they so cool with this? Why are they not more freaked out? By the way, Matt, thank you for that follow, by the way.
Do you know that your summon magic destroyed Clara? An Eidolon follows its summoner's orders. It responded to the orders of a woman filled with greed this time.
Oh, Mother. I can't believe it. I was confined while Clara was destroyed.
It wasn't your fault, Dagger. They knew. That's why they stayed behind.
Everyone.
True, you are not the one who caused the destruction. But I must ask you, what will you do now?
If I were more powerful, if I could use summon magic. I beg of you, please help me.
And cause more destruction?
No, I was afraid of my summon magic, but not anymore.
Oh. He got cooler. Many years have passed since I last served a master. I must test to see whether you are truly fit to be my master.
I mean, look who she's with.
Fair enough. I will hide 5 manifestations of myself in this forest. Each one will carry a piece of the hero's story. Collect all 5 pieces and tell me the story. Put together the story to my satisfaction. I shall become your Eidolon.
I'm sorry, I know we must hurry.
It's okay, Dagger.
I'll help you too. Thanks, you two.
She had a pact with the King of the Dragons before it was ripped out, as well as the Fire and Ice gods. Oh. So she's familiar with all of these people then. Let's see. Oh, Monty, I have a letter for you. Thanks for delivering this letter from Mosh, Kupo. From Mosh to Monty. Monty, were you able to escape Evil Forest, Kupo? I think this continent is headed for some serious disaster. It might be too late by the time we realize it. Escaping the petrified Evil Forest was quite a task, Kupo. I escaped by following some suspicious-looking people. Typical Thunder God, always rigging up hide-and-seek story puzzles. This place looks pretty. Do an equipment check. I never played Final Fantasy VI, but finding a deadbeat dad sounds fun. See you later, Matt! Oh. With Joseph's help, the troop defeated the Adamantoys in the Snowfield Cavern and acquired the goddess spell they needed to enter the Empire's castle. That's cooperation. You have 4 to go. Okay. Oh. Found another one. On their way home, they fell into a trap set by a traitor. Joseph gave his life to save the troop. The troop left without telling Joseph's daughter, Nellie, about the tragedy. That's silence. You have 3 to go. There's 3 left of me. Are you going to give up? No. I wasn't trying to give up. I can't get back up here once I jump off, but I can get to that treasure chest. Definitely jumping, girl. Mithril armlet. Fuck yeah. Yeah, Final Fantasy VII is awesome. I absolutely love the characters in Final Fantasy VII. They're also, like, likable. Once upon a time, 33 small countries fought together against an empire. One day, a rebel troop visited a man named Joseph, who lived with his daughter. Owing a debt to the troop, he gladly accepted their plea for help. They headed for a cavern in the snowfield. That's beginning. You have 2 to go. Oh, that brought me here too. Okay. Historian's explanation. Although Joseph's death was not reported to his daughter, the manner of his death speaks for itself. This is the story of a true hero. That's hero. You have 1 to go. Hey, Bronny, it's going well! Playing some more Final Fantasy IX tonight. Really enjoying it as we have been these past couple of weeks of playing. Oh, there's the last one. Historian's explanation. The fact that they didn't report Joseph's death to his daughter was indicative of their guilt for failing to protect him. In the end, heroes are also human. That's human, the last piece. Okay, so now we have to go range story. So you found all 5. Let's hear the story. However, the story comprises 4 parts. 1 of them doesn't belong. Be sure to choose only 4. Do I get to review them again? Okay, yeah, I do. I was gonna say. Okay, I'm assuming beginning is the beginning. That would make sense. The next... It's cooperation. Silence. Oh, and then I have to choose whether he was a hero or a human. Let's say human. Let's recite your story. Once upon a time, 33 small countries fought together against an empire. One day, a rebel troop visited a man named Joseph who lived with his daughter. Owing a debt to the troop, he gladly accepted their plea for help. They headed for a cavern in the snowfield. With Joseph's help, the troop defeated the Adamantoids in the Snowfield Cavern and acquired the goddess spell they needed to enter the Empire's castle. On their way home, they fell into a trap set by a traitor. Joseph gave his life to save the troop. The troop left without telling Joseph's daughter, Nellie, about the tragedy. The fact that they didn't report Joseph's death to his daughter was indicative of their guilt for failing to protect him. In the end, heroes are also human. Yeah, I'm satisfied with my choices. Let me ask you one thing. How come you chose human for the conclusion?
People pass down stories of other people to whom they feel an affinity. The people in the story had flaws, as we all do. That is why they became heroes in the people's mind.
I want to know what you think in your own words.
Me? I am away from my country, but I haven't forgotten about my people.
Your soul is very tense right now. Maybe you'll begin to relax once I become your Eidolon.
Thank you.
There are many paths. Remember that you alone choose the path on which you walk. Received Peridot.
Maybe now. Let's go to Lindblum.
Hey, old man! You're gone already?
What's wrong?
I wanted to ask him why he made Dagger play such a silly game. Heroic? Human? Those are just things people say after the fact. Why try to give meaning to what the main character of the story chose?
I think the old man would have become her Eidolon either way. That's the impression I got. Zidane, Phoebe, let's go!
You're exactly right. It's not what the people say afterward. What's important is being true to oneself. She may not have realized it, but when she wished to learn how to use summon magic, the summon power returned to her. Summon magic can be used for good or evil. She is still young, but there is room for growth, so I chose her as my master. I'll be watching over her. I hope you two will also protect her.
Yeah,
Of course.
look, it's Lindblom Castle.
I don't think we can turn back once we jump off. What do you want to do? Yeah, jump up. We good.
Zidane. I want to use summon magic to protect everyone.
I know you can do it, Dagger.
Zidane! Look!
Is that the red rose? Oh, shit. Not good. Mama's blowing shit up. Looking ugly as ever while she does it. What a bitch. Those black mages mean business. I really did not need to see a close-up of her face in slow motion, says Abby. Right?
Those lights must be telepods. They're sending black mages directly inside the castle.
Clara, they use summon magic afterwards.
Oh, Mother. Mother!
Dagger! Oh, poor little Vivi. Ripping up in his little feets. Oh, what the fuck? What is that? Ew! It's like a... Oh, I don't like it. I don't like it. I hate it. Put it back, I don't want it! Hey, Squirrely! No worries, Bronny. Can you imagine your mom summons a giant disgusting creature to like fucking eat another kingdom? Like, fuck this bitch. It's so quiet.
Mother. I can't believe you attacked Lindblom.
Careful, they might still be around. Phoebe, you stay here and hide.
No way! It's dangerous here.
There are Alexandrian soldiers everywhere. You should stay out of their sight.
Okay.
Don't fret, we'll be right back.
I'm sorry, Vivi. It's okay, just make it quick.
Ew, that blue lady looked like gingivitis. He cute. Ryu says, reminder, that creature came from Garnet. Right, because her mother is kind of harnessing her power right now, right? That is unfortunate. Are you going to resist us? Of course! Oh, you're not even gonna fight me? Oh. Look like the cable cars are running. Makes sense. By harness, you mean ripped it out of her soul and turned it into a little crystal to unleash at her will? Then yeah, I'm spot on, right? Holy fuck, they wrecked the place. What does Braun even want? That ugly bitch. An airship fell out of the sky and almost hit me. That's unfortunate. That sounds like an accident and personal injury lawsuit. Oh, that's so sad! Old Margaret. He wants the 4 crystals that the 4 nations had. I see. Okay. So Garnet has the one from Alexandria. She's stealing the one from here. She has the one for Clara first. And then she needs one more. Or I guess she got the one from Vermetia too, did she? I forgot that there was an Eidolon that could destroy cities with the power of
Princess Garnet, Master Zidane, glad to see you're both safe. Where is Uncle Sid? Is the Regent safe?
Yes, Princess, the castle was spared. Regent Sid is alive.
Thank goodness.
I will take you to see him. Olaf? What's up? Thanks for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Princess Garnet is back!
Uncle Sid!
Garnet, I thought Braun had imprisoned you!
Zidane rescued me.
Thank you, Zidane. What?
But Freya, Steiner, and Beatrix were left behind.
Ah, the renowned General Beatrix. I don't think you have anything to worry about.
I don't think so either, Dagger. We wound up in Pinnacle Rocks instead of Trino, but they'll be fine on their own.
What? Pinnacle? Did you ride the Gargant?
How did you know?
It's my job to know the land surrounding my country. However, I sometimes lack foresight. Braun was after the Eidolons, that much I knew. But I underestimated the power of the Eidolons. Maybe I deserve to be cursed with this body.
Glad you surrendered. Clara resisted and perished.
What should I say? What can I do?
Hey, we got a live one here! Watch out, it might attack! Hey, this one's much smaller than the others.
Ouch, let me go! I'm not one of them!
Then why are you dressed like a black mage? That must be... We took an Alexandrian soldier into custody.
I just said...
Should we turn it over to Alexandria?
Uncle Sid.
Let him go. Master Vivi is not an Alexandrian soldier. It's only a disguise to deceive the enemy. I see! My apologies!
I've acquired more information about Queen Braun, what? A weapons dealer named Kuja is behind the recent string of attacks. Kuja has been supplying Braun with highly advanced magic weapons.
Supplying my mother... with weapons?
Yes, the Black Mage soldiers are among these weapons.
According to eyewitnesses in Trino, Kuja appeared from the northern sky on a silver dragon. That's the guy I saw in Vermetia. That he came from the north suggests that he is from the outer continent.
Outer continent?
There are many unexplored continents in the world. The outer continent is an unexplored continent located to the north of our mist continent.
I believe Kuja is the only one supplying Braun with weapons.
The man I saw at the castle must have been Kuja. He must be the one who's corrupting my mother. We eliminate Kuja. Defeat Kuja.
You both catch on quickly. Defeat Kuja and Braun loses her weapon supply. That will be our cue for a counterattack.
Challenging Braun now will only result in more casualties. So we crush the source of the evil. Yes, Kuja will find other clients, even if we defeat Braun.
I make no excuses for my mother's behavior, but I shan't forgive Kuja for taking advantage of her. first we must rescue Steiner and the others.
I'm afraid I can't spare any soldiers. They must remain to protect our citizens.
Hey, Dagger, I'm telling you, they'll be fine. The best Dragon Knight of Bermesia, the female general of Alexandria, and Rusty. How could they lose? Besides, you have me to protect you. Then I'll look for Kuja. I want to go too. There's no place for me here. Alright, let's go kick Kuja's butt. Will you lend us the fastest airship in Lindblom?
Airships can only fly where there is mist, and the mist only exists on this continent. What? That means you can't cross the ocean on an airship.
What about the new airship that can fly without mist?
It's not ready yet. What? Besides, it's under Braun's control. Braun gave us 2 conditions for our surrender. One was the surrender of the new airship. The other was to hand over the Falcon Claw.
The airship I can understand, but what does she want with a piece of stone?
I have no idea.
Alright, we'll take a boat.
That's not an option either. The harbor was also seized. Ah!
What do you want us to do? Swim?
There is a way. There's an old excavation site near a swamp located north from the castle. Monsters not native to our continent are rumored to appear in the excavation site. The cave, which was found during excavation, is rumored to lead to another continent.
Will this cave lead us to the outer continent? Doesn't sound too reliable. Are you sure?
I'm not sure.
Guess we'll find out. Not knowing is half the fun, huh?
Please protect Princess Garnet. We'll prepare the counterattack in the meantime. It's not much, but use it to prepare for your journey.
Oh, shit! TS, it launches simultaneously around the world. CD Projekt has put out a thing. Depending on where you are in the world, it'll be either the 9th or the 10th. It's the 9th here at like 6 p.m. Then it's like the 10th in like Japan. They're going for a simultaneous launch, so.
I'll wait here. Zidane, will you get my stuff too?
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Listen, Lindblom is Alexandrian territory now. You won't be able to come back for a while. Prepare yourself well. Let me know when you're ready. Okay. I can take a hint when I see one. We gotta buy some shit. We gotta buy some potions. I wanna buy like literally 100 potions. Oh, 93 is the most I can buy. I have 99 total. Checks out. It's midnight GMT. 2 a.m. on the 10th for you. Okay, yeah. Hello. I'd like to synthesize some things. Sploda? Yes. Silk Robe. Minas boots. Oh. Beret. Sweet. Got some new shit. See how that compares to my old shit. Okay. Good for now, I suppose. Got my potions, got my armor, synthesized a few things. Good
to go. Oh, hang on. We got an active time event. The third jewel. We started loading the supplies. Took long enough, didn't it? Yes, the Lindblum soldiers won't obey our orders. We must finish up before Queen Braun becomes upset. Send all available personnel to the harbor and assist in supplying the fleet. Staying here is pointless now that we have the Falcon Claw. Yes, ma'am. War is so primitive. Why couldn't they play a card game to settle their differences? Wow. I mean, that is one alternative to war, I suppose. I shouldn't laugh at his idea. Sounds like if Trev ever went to war, he'd just start dueling people. Yu-Gi-Oh! In the Final Fantasy IX universe, confirmed. Alright, I think I'm done. Betty, follow me. The region is waiting on the base level. It's time to duel. Bronze fleet arrives. Hey, Adept. Why are they loading food instead of valuables onto the ship? I wonder if they're going to take them all back to Alexandria. Maybe they're going on a very long trip. Stop that chatter and keep loading the ship. Damn them. They think they can walk all over us. We gotta stall more. Let's keep working. Alexandria rules this continent now. Where else can they go and conquer? What do they really want? I don't know. But you know how greedy Braun is. I wonder where we are going next. I don't know of any kingdom that poses a threat to our country. I'm sure Queen Braun has a plan. There's no need for us to worry about such matters. Come now, we need your help. Some Lindblum soldiers have locked themselves up in the guest room. I wonder what Braun is going to do. Zidane, do we really have to go to the outer continent? Hey, what's up with you? You said you wanted to go. Hey, Idaho, how are you? Oh, thank you for the hydration, Abby. I'm actually out of hydration, and I could use some more hydration. So, one second. I'm gonna be right back. Hey guys, I'm back. Thanks for waiting. Abby, I have your requested hydration. I could use some, actually. All this voice acting really dries out the old throat. You and your job just got home? Hope you had a good day at work today. What if something happens to you or Vivi? Thank you, Abby. I might not be okay on my own. Are you worried about me? What? Well, I mean, a princess needs her elite guards, you know. I'd be stranded without you guys. Are you trying to flatter me by calling me your elite guard? Sorry, I was only kidding. You'll be fine with me. What about you, Dagger? We don't know anything about the Outer Continent. I've made up my mind. I don't want my mother to commit any more atrocities. Alright then. I'll protect both you and Vivi. Thank you. Oh, no screen? Sorry about that, guys. Thanks for the heads up. What's up, Power, by the way? Why are you not capturing? There we go. You just got a little bit of Tiff voice acting. Y'all didn't even need to see the characters, okay? All you needed was my narration. Zidane, I'm so glad you're here. Vivi, where's Uncle Sid? He said guac guac wait here and went away somewhere. Where could he be? Oh yes, he's trying to help you show off. Yeah, exactly.
Guac, I did it! I stopped a trolley between here and the Serpent's Gate. Guac guac, that'll show them not to fool around in my castle. Now go, guac guac! The excavation site is like a maze. Be careful not to get lost. And take this with you.
It's a rag.
You big dope, it's not just a rag, guac. That is a national treasure of Lindblom. That is an ancient map of the entire world.
Wow, thanks.
Now go, before they find you. Zidane, Vivi, please protect Princess Garnet.
Okay. Well, Sid.
Guac, don't worry about me. I'm stronger than I look. Now go! Now squeeze all the oglop oil out of my body if we're caught.
Let's go, Dagger.
Guac guac, how infuriating!
Is the name of this active time event. My, they have an oglop for a region and buffoons for soldiers. Why do they take so long to load supplies? You two, I did not give you permission to rest. I understand that things are moving slow, but keep in mind that the next mission is about to begin. The machine over there stopped and the trolley stopped coming. Right? Yes, it made this strange guac guac sound. I wanted to go shopping before we left the harbor. Any word from the lookout? No, ma'am. Nothing. This must be Regent Sid's doing. He's hiding something. Come with us, you two. Find the Regent. Yes, ma'am. Hello? Email? Oh. Okay, well, I'll just save then. So I can't believe that we are, 11 and a half hours into this game and we only just got the world map. Was this all just one big prologue? Check this out now. Continental map. The road remains wide open while your dreams are alive. Only fear can block the way. Oh, I thought we were gonna, you know, look at the map. Oh no, here we go, world map. Let fear propel you forward. Do not look back. Do not. No, we still can't look at it. Okay. Trev, are you listening to T-Pain again? Hang on, I skipped everything that guy said. He said to the north and that I would see something. Something pointy or something. So we'll go check it out. The north. If I hit auto battle here, holy shit, look at Zidane's new sword! I want to see what the PC would do in terms of, actions. It would make her hit. It would make him hit. No, I hate this. What? This AI is dumb as fuck. Okay, we're not following this anymore. Equip Garnet with that periodot. Okay. Wait for the ring, I think. Oh, does that allow her to summon? That's gonna be fun. This battle music's pretty legit. Oh, fuck. That button. Okay, here we go. This is definitely gonna be overkill on these little tiny bugs, but I'm excited to see it. Let's go. Judgment Bolt. Oh, there's Gramps. He's here. Holy wow. That was dramatic and awesome, and as predicted, definitely overkill. Alright. Well, that was great. Let's learn a new skill too. Change out of her bronze vest. Go up to the vest. Let's get her to do auto potions. Also, does she have any other abilities now? Goodness. Cool. Alright. Yeah, like I said, I kind of skipped what dude was saying. He said go north and there was something. A pointy rock or something, maybe? That's what he said? Like I said, not gonna lie, I totally skipped his dialogue. Note, the game does not tell you. The damage of the summon is modified by the number of the gem that teaches it you have in your inventory, so you can boost it into the sky. Oh, okay. Interesting. I love when the game just straight up doesn't tell you certain mechanics. Skipping plot is the first step on your way to becoming a challenge runner. Good, good. I mean, we could use the grinding here anyway, so we'll just keep heading north until we see something that looks like something. Other note, the two most powerful summons do max damage anyway, so it doesn't matter. Wow. Okay, good to know. We'll definitely want to try to get those. Can't get over how cool Zidane's sword thing is. Both learned new abilities. oak staff. And switching dagger to the, nothing, actually. She's gonna keep that on. We'll switch her to the nothing. Alright. Oh, not this way. Oh, what is this thing called again? It has a fun name. Hedgehog pie! Right. Hedgehog pie. I feel like that's like a bad translation. It's like there's no way that they thought hedgehog pie was a good name. I believe the preferred nomenclature is XP bag. Also note, the regen and poison status effects will continue to tick as summons are animating. What? Oh, that's like not even fair. that should be a... Yeah, that shouldn't count. What if one of your characters dies because it takes too long for the fucking summon animation to load through? Also, I might have to turn off auto potion because this is getting really annoying. I feel like they use it every fucking second. I thought they would only use it if like their health was low. But it looks like they use it if they've taken any damage at all. Which is honestly just like a waste of my potion. Okay, that's the way we went through before, right? I don't think this is the right way. Yeah, that's Gizmalu's Grotto. What an iconic little tune. Like, it's so short and to the point, but it's so memorable. Can't move 2 feet out here without getting jumped, though. Oh, wow. Yeah, baby. Abilities are getting, leveled up too. We're gonna use the ether on old Evie here, and then we'll do another equipment check. She's a man-eater, make you work hard, make you sweat hard, make you want more for your love. She's a man-eater, make it fun.
You are welcome for multi-targeting. It is literally game-changing. So yeah, thank you for that. That was definitely something that the game didn't, make very clear. Oh shit, is that a... What the fuck? Oh, it's a dragon, but it's backwards. Okay. I think we're gonna use a summon on this one. Oh, it's really weak. Never mind. That or Vivi is really strong. Okay, we learned Ramu now, so we can take off the Peridot. Rama? Ooh, Kira. Yeah, we definitely want that. Forest? This? Chocobo's forest! Chocobos and Moogles! Kupo! I'm Meanie, master of this forest. This Chocobo's my friend, Kupo. His name is Choco. Whee! And this is... Chocobo's forest! I want to go to this big swamp north of Lindblum. It's kind of shaped like a gourd. You're going the wrong way, Kupo. The forest is east of Lindblum. Then take Choco. You won't run into monsters if you ride Choco. Choco, come here. It's okay, don't force him. No, if Choco hates, Choco runs away. Choco, come on, Kupo. Whee! Fine, I'll just get to the point, Kupo. These are Geishel greens. You can call Choco outside the forest with these. Find Chocobo footprints near the forest, Kupo. Use Geishel greens there and Choco will come. Choco likes you, Kupo. You call and he'll come. Please train Choco. Make him strong. Come back to this forest after you call him in the world. I'll tell you a big secret, Kupo. A big secret? Sign me the fuck up. Okay, so the little Chocobo footprints that I had seen in the world before are actually relevant. Okay, so I stand on the footprints. I use item. Special greens. Whee! Oh my god, I can ride a Chocobo! Okay, tell me the secret, tell me the secret. Choco, how are you, Kupo? Whee! What do you want, Kupo? What's the big secret? Welcome back, Kupo. I knew you'd get along with Choco. Kupo. Did you know, Kupo? Once Chocobo chooses its master, it follows him forever. Choco ran away from his last master. That guy was mean. Choco didn't like him, Kupo. I helped Choco escape. Now we're living together, Kupo. Here's the thing, Kupo. Choco has ability to seek out treasures and items hidden underground. But I can't ride Chocobos. Will you help me, Kupo? 60 gil per game, and you keep all the items Choco digs up. Yeah, let's do it. Good call, Kupo. All you use Choco's ability for 60 gil per minute. Okay, let's give it a try. How to play Chocobo hot and cold. Move Choco, dig. When you dig, Choco lets you know how close you are to a treasure. When he finds it, just dig, dig, dig. Que means there's nothing. Que means it's far away. Que means you're close. And que means you found something. Wow, what a great system. Okay. Once you find something, dig with X until depth reaches 0. This is interesting. I'm on Steam Proteus. Hey, I found a potion. I'm not finding much else, though. Got 7 seconds left. And I got 1 point. Oh, I want to do it again. So hang on, what do I do with the points, I wonder? Fuck, it's gotta be like right here somewhere. Where? Guys, it says it's like right here. It is not here. Some bullshit. What a trash game. What do my points do? I'll give you a point for each item you find. Exchange points for items when you save up enough. Oh! Cool, you can get shit. Locky, best minigame in all of Final Fantasy. You think? You like the chocobo hot and cold? I don't know if I feel the same. Quack? Quack, quack, quack. Okay, Proteus, first of all, can you stop calling me lady? Oh wow, I actually got 3 items this time. A Chocobo Master. Ah, we got 3 items that time. That's good. But how much do I need to actually... It's only 10. Oh, well I don't care that much. I'm not playing this anymore. Bye! Learn how to navigate on Choco? Oh, I know how to do that. I just want to ride him. Okay, there we go. Okay. So he said... Oh, is this where I'm going? The points aren't the real prize. Oh. What is? I'm lost. Okay, over this bridge. Where I came from? Over the river into the woods? Yes, okay. That's this town over there. I gotta play more and you'll see? Alright, well now... You've piqued my interest, Slonky. I'm not gonna lie to you. We're gonna have to go back and play this game again, cause... You've piqued my interest. I think you might have, Lonky. If this isn't good enough, I'm gonna be mad at you. So for all of you Final Fantasy IX fans here, how much time do you think you played, or you spent playing this game? This mini game?
Hey Sean, what's up? Yeah, I saw that earlier, which is awesome. Totally deserved. Where the fuck is this thing? Reuse is too much? I'm gonna blow all my money here. I gotta see what this reward is first. Each playthrough maybe 6 to 8 hours total. No, I can't see it being the only one, Sean, for sure. Holy shit, okay. So, do y'all have any tips then that you would like to share with the class? Grind? Do this until your fingers break. You're making this sound so appealing to me. Holy shit, this one was very deep. Stone with pattern, 20 points! Chocobo's beak became stronger. Beak level 3? What does that mean? He can dig faster now. Is that what that means? I got a bunch of points and my beak level went up. What's this stone with patterns? Can I see, Kupo? There's a picture of some location on the stone, Kupo. This place must have tons of treasures. Why don't you go out of the forest and look for this place, Kupo? It's free of charge, of course. Go outside and press Y while you're riding on Chocobo to choose which stone you want to find. You can dig with X. I've got an idea, Kupo. Let's call this stone Chocograph from now on. Chocograph? I think Choco's been searching for something all his life. There must be tons of treasures, Kupo. You might find some cards, so you should leave some room in your card inventory, Kupo. Yeah, apparently you can level up the beak. Stream side. Go check where the river meets the ocean. Alright, well. Again, now I'm curious. We're gonna have to go do this. Okay, river meets the ocean. Here? The other side, maybe? Aha! I found something. Found a treasure chest. Found 2 elixir. Found 3 high potions. Found 4 ethers. Found 2 Germina's boots. That seems pretty legit. Hey Glaby, how are you? We are riding a chocobo around looking for treasure. So is that the big thing that you wanted me to see? That you could find clues and go find buried treasures and shit? Did you hear what the guy who spent $900 on a PS5 from eBay and got a cinder block instead? No, but that sounds like sweet, sweet justice. Honestly. Okay, let's play this a couple more times. Apparently y'all want me to play it till my fingers fall off, so. I live to please. Beak level 4. So, beak level, guys. Is that just literally how fast you dig shit up? Don't want to spoil too much, but your chocobo can get new abilities to access different areas, and there's more than one place to play hot and cold. Oh, okay. It's a long side quest with lots of good rewards. Okay. So we can find other chocobo areas and do the same thing and get other rewards. Okay. Where the fuck is... Digging power, okay. My beak level's leveling up, apparently. Life lesson of don't buy shit on eBay. Also, don't buy from scalpers should be another life lesson here. Scalpers are not good people. How am I? Where is this thing? Fuck. Would love to know how this Moogle is calculating the points, right? Hate this when I get to the crib, but I'm not digging anything up. Oh, there we go. 200 bucks? Fuck yeah. Alright. The more you dig up in one game, the higher chance of a chocograph. Got it. Alright, we're gonna play one more round, and then we're gonna go try to figure out where we're supposed to go. Yeah, I'm gonna be thinking Quay all night long. What's up, Radagast? Thinking about Quay in my dreams. Quay? 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 Where are all the stuff? The Moogle will tell you when you get all the chokegraphs in a forest. Okay. So I guess that's the ultimate objective, is to get all the chokegraphs in a particular forest. Quack! Quack! Cool. Well, that's all for me here today, but we'll have to go in some other time and do some more quaying. It's off the screen now. So we need to go. Oh, nope. You're back on. Okay. We need to go, they said, to the east of the city. Over this way. No more questing there for today. No, I'm all quested out for the day. It was to the east of the city. Unless I gotta go past the forest, I guess. Over this way. could say it's an important side quest. Where? A quest? Then I got this chocobo. We were fucking walking around here all day long. I have no clue where we're going. Apparently not this way. No more questions! Where? Eastern music is groovy, that's right. Jamming and having a good time. It must be here. Is it? This is the only thing I've seen. Southgate. That's what were we supposed to go here? No. Okay. A tribe called Quest! Oh, that's good, Squirrely. 10 out of 10. Yeah, the world map here definitely shows its age, too. Fortunately. I don't know. I've fucking been everywhere. We've only been up here. Right? Double check. Have you been in that marsh? I have. Not recently. We were in it before, but do we have to go back in it? We were in it before in, recruited, what's his name? Kina. Back in it since then. Oh, wait a minute, hang on. What about over here? Oh, hang on. What is this? Nothing. Never mind. You should maybe go tell Kina's family he's dead. There's a door you keep going past in the mountainside. Is there? Is there really? My eyes and look in the mountains. But yeah, maybe we should go tell Kina's family that he's dead. You're right. Maybe that's step one. Oh, dude. We gotta go deliver some bad news. What's up, Mooks? Hey. Kina, you're safe!
Long time no see, Zidane. Much trouble coming back from Clara alone.
Do you know a way to the outer continent? I heard there was an entrance somewhere around here. Guys, Kina is alive! Yo! Good thing we came in to try to report his death.
Outer continent? Maybe I find more delicious frogs. Sound interesting. I help you and I eat more frogs. I come with you.
He didn't die! He's alive! Licky Licky survived. Kina, best girl slash boy. I was hoping he might be able to help us out. Kina, where are you going?
I smell frogs!
No, we have to look for the entrance to the outer continent.
I smell frogs this way!
Hey, Kina, hold on! Darn it.
Aha, frogs!
Oh.
This is the entrance, I think. I think we killed two birds with one stone here. To be honest, you weren't supposed to recruit him officially till now. Oh, we recruited him early. I see.
He ran away again.
Wait a minute, Kina. Check it out. This entrance. This must be the entrance to the excavation site.
First time I see this. Fitting, we going inside?
Of course we will. It might lead to the outer continent. Let's go. Interesting. There are other Q marches. Huh. Our boy is back. Well, thank you for the hydration, Abby. It's cool that you can recruit him like before or after them. I like that they give you the option. Fossil Roo. What a name. Fossil Roo? Sounds like a kangaroo. Oh, this place looks spooky. What the fuck? Is there something inside? It's too dark to see. What the? Whoa! What the fuck is that? You gotta be kidding! Woo-hoo-hoo! Oh my god, there's traps and scary machines chasing me and... Oh fuck. Woo! Yikes! Ah! Sorry, Vivi. Are you okay? Yeah. Look out! Out of my way! Ah! That was a close call. Geez, that didn't do much good. Who's there? I've been looking for you, Princess Garnet. Have we met? Quit flirting with her. Yes, ma'am. I'm Lanny. I'm under order by the Queen to find you, Princess. My mother? What does my mother want with me? I am not returning to Alexandria. I've got bad news for you, Princess. It's not you I'm after. What do you mean? The pendant. Does that sound familiar? Let's have it back. It belongs to Queen Braun. Listen carefully, Princess. You escaped unscathed from the monster, but you're not going to be so lucky with me. Hand over the pendant right this minute. Are you the one who set that monster loose? Retrieving the pendant far outweighs the safety of the princess. What do you mean by that? I meant exactly what I said. My orders don't include Princess Garnet's safe return. What? My mother would never order- That's enough! Give me the pendant. You're trying my patience. What if we refuse? Stubborn fools, have it your way. Woo! Boss fight time. Oh, she's got some boobies. Interesting. Definitely going hard on the summon right here. Water. Oh, fuck. That did damage. Get their auto potions in. It actually helps during a boss battle. It's not as annoying. Ryu, that's good. Also, Kina's actually making some hits here, which is good.
Why aren't you giving up? We're gonna kick your ass, bitch! What do you think you're doing? Yeah, this girl has got some health. Damn you! There she goes. You're pretty good. What a drag. I'll let you guys go for now. Okay then. Kicked her ass mighty fine. Whoa. Oh my god, what is that? Is that one of those bugs that carries the baskets? An untamed gargan, huh? Maybe I can ride it. Yeah, okay, that is what it is. Untamed gargan. Flowers. Can you use it as bait? Oh, fuck yeah, okay. Wow, we really are just gonna hop a ride. Interesting. Oh, okay, that's cool, Ryu. Too bad I didn't get it to trigger. Sweet, okay, so this guy can bring me all around. By the looks of things. Yeah, I gotta turn off auto potion when I'm not in boss battles. It's really good for boss battles. It's really annoying in anything else outside of boss battles. But they keep using potions. Let's see. What's gonna be put on? That's back attacks. Oh, that'll probably be good. I'll leave it on Vivi because he has nothing else better to put on. Damn it, doubles the potency of medicinal items. Put that on. Cool. Let's try this out instead. I might regret it, and if we find ourselves dying, then we can always just turn it back on, but I don't know, it just feels like I'm using it a lot in battles when I don't even need to, so let's just see how this goes. Oh, there's people in here. Are you here for the treasure too? Treasure? What are you talking about? You don't know? The excavation site has tons of treasure and rare fossils. You're not here to steal them? No, we're not treasure hunting. Does this tunnel connect to the outer continent? The outer continent? You're trying to go outside? Huh. This tunnel's like a web. I don't even know how far it travels. You'll need to go that way, but it's quite a trip. The only way to go further is to hitch a ride on the Gargan. But it'll lead you to a dead end if you let it go wherever it wants. So you navigate the Gargan with that switch over there. What's the relationship between the switch and the Gargants? Switch changes which fountain the water comes out from. Gargants hate water. You can block off the sections you don't want to go to by activating the fountain with that switch. That over there is the number 2 switch. You'll need to trigger it to go over to the other side. I see. How do I get there? Do I have to tell you everything? You could get there on a Gargant, but you'll need to trigger the number 1 switch to do it. I see. Thanks for the info. Oh, 2 mobiles. Oh. That was some trouble I ran into in Clara. I was hurt so bad I couldn't even move. But now that I've recovered, I'm back on track. Got anything at the Mognet? I got a letter from Kupo. I don't even know who Kupo is. Kupo, let's read it together. From Kupo to Mogi. I'm bored, Kupo. I'm so bored I'm going to hide away. Try finding me inside this cavern. Hint, I'm behind a wall. What a carefree Moogle, Kupo. I fled from Lindblum with my life. Alright, let's take this opportunity to save here, guys. This looks like kind of a, you know, a substantial-ish dungeon, I think, that we're gonna start heading through here now. Trying to navigate through these caverns, so I think this will be a good place to stop for the evening, and then we can pick up from here next time and try to navigate the old tunnels here. So that's it for me for tonight, guys. I want to thank everybody so much for hanging out with me. I hope you guys are enjoying our playthrough of Final Fantasy IX so far. We're still kind of early in. We're about 12.5 hours into the story. Here now, obviously, it looks like there is still a lot to go. So, we will be back tomorrow. If you're new around here, we play Final Fantasy IX on the weekdays, which is Tuesdays and Wednesdays on this channel. So we will be back tomorrow with some more Final Fantasy IX, and as I mentioned at the beginning of the stream, I'll mention again now, we've got a super exciting thing coming up on Thursday. I am an official Twitch co-host of the Game Awards. So that will be Thursday night at 7 Eastern. We will be watching that together, chatting. You'll be able to interact with the awards vote in the overlays on my stream. There's even some drops. So hopefully I'll see you guys either tomorrow or Thursday. If not, thank you all so much for hanging out with me. I really appreciate it, as always, and I hope you guys are enjoying this playthrough so far. I'm gonna raid you guys over to my good friend Euro. A lot of you guys know Euro. He's in the channel a lot. Looks like he's playing some Phasmophobia right now, so we're gonna switch up from some JRPGs to some spooky Gs. So go say hello to Mr. Euro. Good night, everyone. Thanks again. Take care.